What's up, everybody? We're here with the Alienware Awesome Cup 2 Second European Qualifier Finals! Get this, the finals! We're here. We got 99 Cents versus Ion. Oz, what are we looking at? I want to get to this. This is exciting.
We're looking at crazy explosions going off everywhere. We're looking at fire. We're looking at fists. We're looking at evil eyes. We're looking at cocoa balls. We're looking at hammers. And we're looking at anchors. Straight into the draft pick right away. We're going to see Ion rocking the Swig and Scoop Cocoa versus the defending champions, Team 99 Cents, playing as Nibs, Skoldir, and Ayla. Map is going to be on Ribbit, and as you said before, these are the finals for the second European qualifier. Without further ado, Nada, give us the countdown. Let's get this thing going.
You got it, boss. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, and we are slowly getting into the match here. As soon as people have dropped, we will be ready to go. Looking at the first pickups here, we're going to see base abilities come out of almost everybody except for Skoldir.
Skoldir again, you know, I think he's definitely going for that Sun Punch.
Nope.
We've seen it. We've seen a Skoldir in almost every game except the last game.
We're seeing base abilities on the start. We're already in the action up at the top lane.
You know, we've seen majority of these maps being played on Ribbit today, that first map being Ongyan. But again, a nice engagement coming out from both teams. Whoopi's taking a lot of damage. He's about half health. Ayla is going to be forced to go and grab that health. And Nikki's in the fray of it right now, getting a lot of damage done on the Swiggins. Swiggins is just going to go ahead and clear that bottom lane. Well, Scoop and Coco barrage the top.
Oh, yes.
And even more damage coming out on Nikki again.
Damage, damage, damage. It's all about damage. We just saw that in the previous game. Damage wins the game, so you gotta have it. You just gotta have it. Oh,
let's see the throw coming out. Nikki getting very weak, getting very overzealous here. Maybe going down. Nikki's trying to stall this out a little bit.
Evil Soldier actually doing a good job of actually trying to keep him safe, but that also allows Swiggins to teleport out.
And one huge thing that I do want to commend 99 Cents out there was zoning in that situation. Nikki was very weak, was kind of caught in their creep zone for a bit. They noticed the Swiggins was teleporting back, so the remainder of 99 Cents, the Ayla and the Skoldir, pushing into that creep zone and zoning out Ion to allow Nikki to escape.
Alright, we're already seeing a Piggy 2 damage on the anchor hook.
I'd say that's a pretty standard Swiggins pick.
Mm-hmm.
Getting that early game Piggy. Swiggins can't.
Piggy Swiggy!
Piggy Swiggy.
Piggy Swiggy. Oh, that is
taking a lot of damage right now, and the is able to teleport out actually. But you know, I'd say it's a pretty standard pick. Swiggins can't really farm as well as some of the other characters. That being Coco on this map. Coco's going to get a nice farm going.
Yeah, start up her own farm. It's great.
They'll start up the Piggy farm.
Oh man.
But I'd like to see once both teams get some damage upgrades. I'm predicting this Ayla is going to be going again into those solar bosses and just tearing them apart.
Oh yeah. Right.
And here we see right now Nikki's going to be caught in their creep zone again, taking a decent amount of damage, able to teleport out, allowing the escape, and Scoop is going to be taking a lot of damage right now as well.
I think we're seeing these clashes of just, alright, take damage, get out, take damage, get out. Nikki actually staying in the
second time that we've seen Nikki caught in that creep zone with very low health.
Well, Nip's juking capabilities are phenomenal, so it doesn't really surprise me to see him. He likes to do that stuff. You know, he's a good juker, he's a good player, he knows when to take risks.
Exactly. And they haven't paid off just yet, but I have a feeling if he continues the way he's continuing, there are going to be quite a few kills to come with Nibs.
Oh yeah, and Nibs, when she gets slow, Ayla's just
going to be a nice little engagement going on right now from both teams. Ayla's going to be taking a lot of damage right now. Nikki's kind of staying in there to help out.
Barely survives.
Now, if this Skoldir right now can land a throw while Nikki was behind the turret before, that was basically a secured kill into the fire.
See the teleport again, just doing magic.
And here we go, Ayla and Nibs going to Pound Town on the solar boss already.
Oh, you keep on with that thing. Oh, and Woofy actually
he's actually going to go down in that bottom lane, and that is going to be a 1-for-1 exchange. excellent counter engagements coming out on Ion, but commending 99 Cents for being able to pick him up.
Yes, I mean, I just want to see when this progresses, because right now we're seeing a few upgrades. We're seeing damage, and we're seeing damage. Did I mention damage?
What about damage? I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Oh yeah,
tell.
Well, damage and boots, just regen, a bit of range. So when we get a bit further in, I want to see where this is heading. My predictions will probably be like, as soon as Nibs gets slow, she's probably going to do that after.
And a nice throw coming out, and Coco is going to be taking a lot of damage right now, but just narrowly escapes the clutches of Whoopi.
Yes, but like when the builds sort of build up, that's what they do. I think we're gonna see the engagement duration slow down. No, speed up. It's gonna be very, very short, quick engagements, because both teams have the, have the capabilities of actually providing a huge amount of DPS and a huge amount of burst, just delivered in an instant. So we're not gonna be seeing like cheeky fights all over. We're gonna see fast and like heavy engagements.
Absolutely. Nibs, being the newest character to the cast of Awesomenauts, has such great DPS. It's overwhelming at times. It's a scary thing, especially with DOT.
Yeah, they recently have had that buffed, and now it's a really, really good upgrade, as it will add a total of 300 extra damage to your fire breath, and it is reapplying.
On every tick, that is.
Mm-hmm.
So we see the missed throw right now, and Swiggins kind of counteracting that, and the kind of battle for mid has shifted in 99 Cents' favor. And the throw coming out, that's going to be a nice throw. This is going to be one kill down. The scoop is going to go down. Nikki chasing down the Swiggins. Swiggins narrowly missing the anchor, and that is going to allow him to escape, pick up some health, and live to fight another day.
Oh, wow. You see, that's what I'm talking about. The Nibs Ayla comp is really powerful, because you stack two high DPS abilities that both pierce and both is an AoE. That's going to really provide for something. And with Skoldir being a CC machine, that's going to be terrifying.
Absolutely. I would love to see Whoopi get slow on throw. That, to me, would just secure those kills almost on every single throw. Because then you have Ayla with the backup plan. And we're going to see Nibs taking a lot of damage, but get out. Maybe just misses.
No, it doesn't. It actually connects, but not enough damage.
The 1 HP warrior escapes.
Oh man, the 1 HP warrior. That's a great nickname.
But we see 99 Cents kind of keeping control of this midsection. This Swiggins needs to focus a target as opposed to going for the first person that he sees with the hook. I think they need to focus either the Ayla or the Coco. And the nice throw coming out again, and that's going to be the pickup on the Swiggins. Swiggins is going to go down, and Nikki's going to battle it out with Scoop in that midsection, and Whoopi's going to go to Pound Town again on the turrets. Just getting a few folks in up there, excuse me, but I got a little overzealous on my end.
You know what? We can accept that. Stun Punch coming out of Skoldir is going to build into that CC machine. That's going to just make it terrible for Ion when 99 Cents get their clutches on him.
And we see that bottom turret just getting pushed by those two droids. It's probably going to take out about a bar or two on bottom. But it is permanent damage, as we always say, so that's 2 bars off. That's 2 bars that you won't have to take off later by yourself. And a nice little engagement going on now. The nice Coco Ball hitting Nikki on the way up.
Actually, have we seen this yet? Where you can do it, because Nibs teleport actually conserves momentum. You can use the the orb, to sort of get yourself in different locations and take the bouncer, and then get the bounce somewhere else.
That's actually very interesting. We're going to see 99 Cents pick up another solo boss. Oh, Ayla's getting very low right now, but just manages to pick it up. And some more damage coming out, and that is going to be a kill for 99 Cents again.
Jumping over the Evil Eye. Oh, but that's not going to be a double. It's not going to be the secure double. That is going to be a secure double. But is it going to be a...
Let's see. And it is going to be an exchange again. A 2-for-2 exchange. Nice throw coming out on Whoopi's end, securing that Coco kill, making the best out of a bad situation once again. And that's the way you really have to counter-engage. If you notice one of your teammates going down, you need to try your hardest to get the kill. and Whoopi did just that, secured the Coco kill from full health with a throw and a stun. We see the throw coming out again, but the quick escape coming out from Scoop, allowing him to get out of there, utilizing the bouncer.
Yeah. The bouncer actually, I don't think we've seen it once, a bounce throw coming out of Woofy, but like...
And we saw it again, but it just managed to miss. Ayla's going to be taking a decent amount of damage right now. Just manages to narrowly escape, and Nikki's also taking a lot of damage and just gets out as well.
Right, while he goes out, Ion has a great chance of actually pushing if they hurry up and rush to top lane.
You know, if you take a look at the graph right now, look at how even it is.
Oh yeah.
It's basically on point with each other.
Well, we're going to be seeing that, and I think partly because it's early game, but also partly because they are actually...
Whoopi's actually going to go down to the Swiggins.
Excellent. Just sort of shot down there. He should not have stopped mid-jump. Was that a snare or a stop mid-jump? I'm not quite sure.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it was the hammer from the jumper.
In that case, that's a pretty damn nice hammer. And that's pretty... That's not a turret yet. Alright, so... What do you think that the next upgrades that Swiggins needs to get is?
Nick is actually caught out of position right now. This is going to be a nice engagement occurring. Evil Soldier may be able to take down Swiggins. Swiggins is actually going to be able to escape. But, you know...
Well, the ball comes sneaking in, but no.
The next upgrades that I anticipate to see, Nibs, I'm not really entirely too sure at this point. Slow would be really great on the teleport orb, or he can continue to go with some damage, get some DPS out there, and maybe go with some AA stuff.
Well, he can get DOT, but damage is already maxed.
DOT would actually be very good. Nikki's going to take a lot of damage from that one anchor from Swiggins and be forced to teleport back in the midsection. Ion has retaken control of mid. This may be some turret damage on top. Nope, Ayla's right there to prevent it. The nice ball actually hitting Whoopi on the way up, and Swiggins, it looks like Ion is going to try and collapse, and Swiggins is actually going to get caught out here. He's going to get thrown, and he's going to get picked up by Ayla. Ayla's going to possibly pick up a double kill.
And Nibs goes for the scoop.
And Nibs is going to pick up the scoop on the bottom, a 2 for none in favor of 99 cents. This should be some top turret damage right here. I'm not sure if it'll be the turret itself, but if they're going for it, it actually could potentially be. They continue to have this bottom push going, though. That's going to allow that split push to occur and take some more bars off of that bottom. And Whoopi and Nikki will probably be taking this top turret as it does go down there, as we are now in the mid-game.
And that is where the turret should go down on rivets, so that is, you know... That is, everything is in order. Oh, wow, Evil Soldier getting really, really low.
Right now, we see that Evil Soldier is going to go down. Nikki is going to go down, and this is going to be a 2 for none exchange in favor of Ion. So we just saw the double kill coming out for 99 cents, and Ion retaliates with a double kill of their own. Now, this bottom turret's going to be taking a decent amount of damage right now, but they decide to go for this top turret. They are going to be able to take that down. Look at the droid wave.
I mean, come on. You don't want to not push here.
Push.
You don't want to not push there. You getting my double negatives?
Absolutely. So we see Whoopi just kind of getting back into the fray right now, looking for it. He's going to get the throw off, and he is going to be chasing down the Coco, but unfortunately misses the third stun punch. And that bottom turret is now at a bar and a half. Compared to Ion's bottom turret, which is at 4 bars.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't matter too much, I think.
And this is a nice engagement going on again. Swiggins is going to be taken down. Whoopi's taking a lot of damage. Nikki and Ayla are going to be in that area, and the ball is going to hit. That's going to be a DOT kill coming out for Coco, and a 1 for 1. Another exchange.
That's, welcome to the stock market.
And we see those droids just taking that bottom turret down to 2 bars. So we're basically even at this point in the game.
Yeah, damage is also looking pretty equal. We have a little spike on end here, but other than that, I think it's actually pretty much... It's oscillating a bit, but not that much.
Well, Team 99 Cents is up by 1 kill. There is a 300 solar difference between Ayla and the rest of Team Ion, but I wouldn't even say that's a monumental difference. That's 1 or 2 upgrades. That's a rubber band ball upgrade and a half, basically. It's 2, actually.
Half of a rubber band ball. Nice.
It's 2 of them, excuse me. But that is going to be the bottom turret going down, and we are even in this game as the turret count is 2-2.
Almost.
14.5-minute mark, and it looks like there's going to be a nice engagement going on. The Sweetens is going to be able to go down, and now we see the rest of 99 Cents collapsing, taking out the Coco.
Look at all the CC. As we mentioned, Skoldier being a CC just machine. He provides the stun, the snares, the everything, and with the range upgrade on Fist, he's going to be able to land that anywhere, anytime. And
we saw there Scoop trying to steal that creep boss, the solar boss, excuse me, from Ayla, but just manages to mistime it off by a second. And this is going to be a lot of damage coming out on this bottom turret right now.
With the Super Droid and 2 regulars.
And the throw coming out, and he may be able to escape with that. Yeah, he was.
The Fist doesn't hit quite, and then we're seeing a miss, and that's the kill. That's, you know, when you're not building damage and you're building the CC Skoldier, you have to hit everything. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to actually provide for your team.
Exactly, and you know, before you ask me what upgrades were coming next out of some character, and a nice little engagement going on right now, Skoldier is going to go down to Coco, but Nikki is being assaulted by Scoop. Scoop may be able to pick up Nikki if Nikki can't get the teleport out with the heal, but Nikki is able to do it, and now we see Ion forcing that back, and Nikki's going to be in some deep trouble right now and goes down to Coco. And the
I want to point out here, this is the right thing to do. When someone is doing a cheeky teleport, you split up. You don't all go from one side. If that's the case, you can just drag people around like they're sheep. You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure. Gotta make sure you trap them. You gotta make sure to do that. Don't all go for the one direction. Just you have to split up. It's so important.
Cover all of the exits. That's basically it. So, as I was trying to say before, you know, we're looking at the upgrades right now, and Nibs has opted to go for Drakenstone, or Darkenstone, excuse me, and Starstorm, going for full damage. Just being a DPS monster, and Whoopi's going to be taking a lot of damage right now, but Ayla and Nibs there to counteract that, and there's going to be a double kill coming out. Nikki and Ayla are looking to pick up the Coco. Coco is able to escape with very little health left and force a teleport left. These are going to be all lanes clear in favor of 99 Cents. 99 Cents should be going for the solar boss right now while they have the time, and they do, in fact, go for it.
Coco looking for the steal. Not going to do it. He's just going to end up helping them in the end.
And a smart decision coming off of 99 Cents to hold off on the kill, allow the ball to deal the damage.
Something you can do, you can use your position to sort of play, alright, how long do you want to wait? You just go ahead and wait, see how long they're willing to wait, because eventually the solar boss is going to go mad, you know, when he spews everywhere, becomes a sprinkler of green goo.
He just gets extremely angry and tosses out the 90-mile-per-hour fast slime.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's exactly what I'm talking about. When that happens, you can sort of provoke that by saying how much you want to wait.
But
that's going to be a turret.
You know, we're looking at the late game right now, and we're almost there. We're at the 17-minute mark, and the kill count is 12-19. And a nice engagement going on, and Nibs is going to be going down to the Coco again. But as I said before, we're progressing into this late game stage. Kill count, 99 Cents is ahead by 2 kills. As far as the solar difference goes, we're looking at a 700 solar difference between the lowest member of Team Ion being Scoop and the highest member of 99 Cents being Ayla at 2400. And a nice engagement going on again, and it looks like Coco is going to go down, and we see this Ayla looking for blood. She is hungry.
Is super strong this patch. I mean, look at that. And she has so much sustain, she has so much speed, and so much DPS. Ayla's a very strong pick, and when in the right hands, it is absolutely devastating.
And you can see it right now, she's still going for the Scoop.
Look at that, just regen up, and you get speed, you get health, you're just ready to go.
Able to heal up very quickly and move very quickly around the map. You can see just how much health she's getting back just by activating her rage and healing off of the rubber band ball upgrade.
Did you see the slow-mo move whatever as well?
I did not.
Weird.
That is going to be
anyway, that's going to be
turret down, but that is going to be a kill
That's gonna be at the cost of
Wow.
Nikki. Oh, and the cheeky ball steal actually working out this time.
Nice steal coming out from the Coco. You know, at this point, I believe it's safe to say we've entered the late game. We're about 30 seconds away from it, but we've entered the late game.
We can be flexible, and you know, right now, we should be starting to see a lot more sustain coming out. We have the slow you were talking about on Nibs, but
you see Baby Curry Mammoth actually coming out on Ayla. That is a very smart upgrade, considering what Ayla's looking to accomplish right now. And Ayla's going to be taking a lot of damage, goes down to the Coco, and we're going to see a throw coming out here, but just landing on the top.
Oh, that is so. You know when that happens. You know when that happens. You're ready for the kill, and then you just miss the throw by a
Another
fraction.
throw coming out. Nibs can land a nice fire right now and potentially take out the Scoop. Scoop is going to go down to Nikki, but Coco is going to take down Whoopi.
Nice. You know, something I want to point out here that I think Coco's been really on point with is her ability to know when to face ball and when to, you know, go for the secret steals and whatnot, because it is dangerous to go too close to this team, because Ayla and Nibs, they're going to provide for so much DPS, and it's DPS AoE as well as CC, so knowing when you can go in and actually take the risk of doing the burst with Coco, you can see she's rushing in with her silver coating. Knowing when to do that, good job. Just want to say that.
Absolutely, and when you take a look at it in retrospect, the close quarter abilities coming out for 99Cents seem to be outweighing that of the Ion team, and it seems like Swiggins is going to be taken out by the entirety of 99Cents. 99Cents should be pushing forward at this point, which they are doing.
Don't you worry about the thing.
Looking for that core right now.
If they know anything, it's to move forward.
And Whoopi trying to land the gnome. Ayla's just going to be healing up this entire time.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's sad.
And Nikki's actually going to go down.
Wow.
But
look at you could just look at how much you regen and how much you could just. The rubber band bowl is absolutely one of the best upgrades for Ayla right now, and I recommend you use it. Like, it's just so good.
There's going to be another solar boss in favor of 99Cents. Look at how quickly she takes it out.
Oh yes.
Look at how fast she moves around the map.
Look at me. Look at me, I'm Ayla.
She's just so unbelievably fast with rubber band ball.
Well, how do you deal with an Ayla then?
CC. Keep her in place. And burst her down.
Well,
Don't
she
run
now.
from her.
Oh yeah. Well, now she does have the base shield on rage.
And we're gonna see the double throw coming out. There's gonna be a lot of damage coming out. The throw coming out, actually landing, and we're gonna see Nibs and Ayla hunting down the Swiggins. Ayla going straight into rage mode, doing
There's
so
nothing the
much
Swiggins.
damage.
Swiggins cannot contest the sustain of the Ayla. In
And
no
the
way.
ball hitting. This is gonna be a lot of damage on the core, if not the game at this point. Look at how much damage is being done on that just by Nibs alone right now. Combine that with all of those droids to sustain, and that is going to be a kill. Coco is going to go down. That looks
Scoop
like
has not landed yet. I don't think this is going to be anymore. I think we can safely say the 99Cents take this first game of the finals in the Alienware Awesome Cut 2 second European qualifier.
Absolutely. I mean, take a look at these builds for a second, and just once we enter the late game, the solar difference, Ayla, 3,100 compared to Scoop, 2,100. The amount of solar bosses that Ayla picked up throughout that match and 99Cents kind of assaulted was astronomical. It's got to be almost in the double digits. Almost there. Combine that, you know, we've seen this Skoldir throw hitting so many times throughout this qualifier today and landing them into the clutches of their team. Whether it be a Clunk, whether it be a Swiggins, whether it be a Nibs, whether it be an Ayla, every single throw, or majority of the throws I should say, have been on point and have allowed 99Cents and all of the other teams today who have rocked Skoldir to pick up those easy kills. But like I said before, you know, we're looking at these builds. Ayla picking up that Baby Curry Mammoth, very smart idea in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's going to basically nullify Blaze. It's going to reduce the snare on those hammers, and it's just got so much potential for
and knockback
counteract.
reduction. I mean, knockback reduction is a huge part of playing Ayla.
Absolutely.
I mean, just, you know, and you said it. I mean, how do you counter Ayla? Well, you CC. Well, how do you counter CZ? Baby Curry Mammoth. This is the right thing.
When she's got Baby Curry Mammoth, and she's gotten and accumulated so much solar, it's very hard to counteract. It's very hard to counteract. You know, you take into account the Nibs just going straight for fire, straight for damage on that, and the Scoldier picking up the throw damage, the heal punch damage later on in the game. Coco getting Chuck's board early, which I think was a good idea, but she probably should have mixed it up with some of the ball damage as opposed to going straight Chuck's board. Pick up some ball damage, maybe get silver coating a little earlier and work with that. Scoop, rock in the regular scoop, not getting cooldown, surprisingly, which I think could have helped out a little bit more. But, well, you know,
I think it was to sort of build up to the burst, knowing that, all right, fine, these hammers are not going to be as effective due to the team. You mean Nibs, for instance, Snare is not going to do anything to her. She can just teleport out of it.
Definitely. So, but I mean, you know, at that point, you may as well go for Snare duration. Because even if she's snared, if Nibs is snared and teleports out, she's still going to be snared when she teleports. So you have that second kind of window to get in and burst her down. But both teams playing extremely well, and 99Cents taking the first game of the finals in the second European qualifier of the Alienware Awesome Cup 2. We'll be right back with Game 2.